you've come across this video and my profile, then that means that you're searching for answers. We're going to talk about some concepts here, and it's going to be up to you to decide whether they coincide with what you've been feeling and thinking or not. Maybe you'll take a tidbit or two and move on with the rest of your journey, pretty much analyzing this whole problem that we've been having. I guess what people would refer to as an event, or some cataclysm, or a shift in reality, or what the newer people call this Mandela effect. I can tell you what the Mandela effect is. It's basically just a series of clues that lead us up to the ultimate findings and the ultimate answer. The Mandela effect is just a clue. All it does is just showing you that things have changed. Really noticed the changes. It was about 3 to 4 years ago, and that kind of started my journey into this whole thing. And again, in this movie that is the simulation, is his only part in this world to be right there at that time, doing what he's doing. Enough time for my car to pass. How much detail would have to go into that person? Well, he doesn't have a speaking role in this movie. He doesn't have anything in this movie. He is just an extra. Something the simulation goes and fills with. Fills in the blanks. An outcome that you probably weren't prepared for. Would there be some sort of glitch? Would they take off running? Or, like I said previously, would the person even be there by the time you parked your car, got out, and even tried to make a mention to them? At that moment of time when you broke eye contact with them, would they have been gone? Because something else knew that you were going to do something. It kind of goes into that physics theory, the slit theory, where something only exists when it's observed. Do these things only exist because our brain manifests them in a way of observance? Do we need to fill in the blanks of every day? Is that something that we have a constant need for? If that in fact is the case, and we do manifest things, how many other things have we manifested? Have we manifested the clouds and the sky and the sun? Have we manifested the birds? Have we manifested everybody? Is everybody a simulation? Is everybody a filler person? And everybody just has different roles in that movie. Some have leading roles and leading parts. Some have lesser parts. And some are just fillers. But what if we manifested everything? Our whole existence, all the way down. From every part of our daily life. Whether it be our house, our job, our wife, our kids. Every little detail all the way down. What if this was your own personal simulation? What if all of this was put together just for you, and you were the only person in this simulation, and everybody else and everything else was just a falsehood? What would that mean? What would that look like? What would you think? What clues would that lead you to? If you can only come to the conclusion after all of these clues that every single thing in this reality is a manifestation, is some sort of simulation, then that means that you would probably be the only real person in this simulation, and everything else has been manifested to give some sort of false representation of it acting real. Taking a reality that we once knew so well, taking it away, jumbling it all up and trying to put it back together with every single detail, but not quite getting it right. Not quite getting it right, but almost close enough. Kind of like if you look at a drawing for about 5 minutes and then you turn your head away and try to recreate that same drawing. It'll be really close, but there'll be little details missing, giving you clues that it's unlike the original drawing. What would have the power to do that? What would have the authority and the power to go ahead and take you out of the reality and place you into this pseudo-reality? Another question would be, what would be the purpose? Was there an event? Did something cause a shift? A rebirthing? Did we just slide into a new reality? Did something happen here? What kind of event could have happened so fast that it would cause us, the powers that be, to shift us into this pseudo-reality so quickly that it couldn't get exactly all of the details correct? What could have happened? And then our rebirthing into this simulated reality.